jealous, promiscuous, and overly dependent. These are the misconceptions associated with single mothers. But are they really defined by these labels? Hi, I'm Sheila. Today we delve into the lives of single mothers as we look beyond the surface of these women.
I'm Mariana. I'm single mother of 3 kids.
We look into the life of a single mother whose dreams of having the picture-perfect family were crushed when things took a turn for the worse.
Cause of my divorce, it's very common lah. Cause the problem, my ex-husband did have an affair with my maid. Okay, so until then, and pun I rasa dah tak ada kefahaman, so we divorced on the year 2nd February 2005. The year once I was divorced, pengalaman perit tu lah I have to double job regards to raise my 3 kids. Okay, that's why I'm doing a part-time job after my full-time job. So I've been working as a cleaner. So since then, after I have to settle regards of a court case, so now everything is on me. There's no maintenance. I tak minta pun apa-apa dengan dia. So everything I settle by myself. Haikal and Amira did have a conversation. They asked each other. That was so sad for me. Bila Amira asking the brother, why we have only ibu, but we ever heard the words of ayah? Who is that ayah? So I tried my very best. Told her that ayah kerja. Okay, belayar, tak balik-balik. So, maybe one day he will be back.
Next, we look into a story of a teen who is not capable of looking after herself and brings a child into the world.
My name is Rini, and I'm a single mother of a 7-year-old boy.
Rini found out about her pregnancy when she was only 17. Her then boyfriend distanced away from her as soon as he found out about the pregnancy. Her parents thought that she was too young to raise a child, but she felt that it was wrong to take an innocent life.
The biggest challenge has been trying to continue living my life normally, ignoring what other people have got to say about me. When I found out I was pregnant, I had to stop schooling. My stomach started showing and I was just really embarrassed to face my friends. I stayed away from them because I was afraid that they would judge me. That was actually the darkest period of my life. I had nobody to turn to but myself. Only after my baby had been born that I realized that life has to go on. So I started working, and it's definitely not easy trying to put everything together, but I have to for the sake of my baby. I can't just run away from my responsibilities as a mom. I'm really grateful to my parents because even though I've disappointed them, they still supported me throughout this whole ordeal. My only hopes are that my efforts are not gone to waste and that my child will grow up to be a successful person in this society.
First, we have to acknowledge that loss is actually is a major loss. You know, when one loses one's spouse, and then there's so many changes that's happening in the family, and usually in the initial phase of the emotions can be somewhat overwhelming. To a certain extent, there must be this recognition of this loss. If we were to look, there are phases of loss. The initial phase, for example, sometimes is disbelief, denial, or maybe later on anger, or maybe they want to bargain, like maybe if I do it this way, he will not leave me or whatever. So that phase affects everybody as normal. Okay. The thing is, as adults, there is this other added thing. They're also responsible for the kids at home. So while they are experiencing that the losses, and while they are experiencing the losses, it's also important for them to get support. Yeah, to get support in terms of individuals or even counselors, for example, in terms of understanding what's happening to them and helping them to reorganize their life and rebuild their life.
Being a single mother is not as easy as it seems. It is a life-changing decision that takes a huge amount of responsibility. We hope that this experience you've had with us has allowed you to look beyond the surface of single mothers.